and jump in. All right, you guys. So welcome to another Breathwork with Ben. Today's Breathwork is going to be focused on freedom and fire, and specifically for the warm-up. Specifically for the warm-up, we're going to be doing Kapalbhati, which is, some people refer to as breath of fire, but I do see some discrepancies online. But we'll just call it Kapalbhati because that's the pranayama name for it. And Kapal means skull and Bhati means shining. So we're actually going to be like purifying the head and the skull today. Some of the benefits of Kapalbhati are that it's good for your skin. It can even cure some skin diseases. Let me look here. It also stimulates and strengthens the digestive tract because, as you guys will see, we're going to be really pumping our belly today. And I'm going to have to switch some camera angles so you guys can see that and show a little stomach. So fair warning, there will be some stomachs shown in this video on this session. Ryan, good to see you. Welcome. And it also helps to cure some ailments of the respiratory system by getting some of that stuff up and out. And it just warms up the body, why it's called breath of fire. So we're going to do that first, and then we're going to jump into the 22-minute SOMA journey. And like I said, this is all about fire and freedom. So it's kind of going to be a faster pace tonight and really energize you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. So you're definitely going to want to be sitting up for this one, sitting up nice and tall. It's helpful for me to tuck my chin because I kind of have one of those, I sit at a computer too long during the day next. So maybe tuck the chin a little bit, just making sure the top of the head's to the sky, spine's straight, and you're nice and supported on your seat. And the first step that we're going to do is we're going to put our hand on our belly. And I'm actually going to switch the camera angle right now so we can get into this, this belly work. So here we go. So go ahead and put your hand on your stomach. Just start to bring your awareness, close your eyes as well. Actually, I guess you kind of got to see the screen for this one. So you can keep your eyes open, stay present in the room. But just start to bring your awareness to your belly and start to bring your breath into the belly nice and slow. So you guys can see just a little bit. My belly's going in and out, and my chest, my shoulders, they're not moving, they're stationary. My face is nice and relaxed. So go ahead and relax your face. Continue to just expand in the belly here, because these are the muscles that we're going to be activating a lot during this breath work. These guys are key tonight. So here, now start to just focus on the exhalation, and we're going to be breathing in through the nose and out through the nose this whole breath work. So start making the exhale a little bit more sharp. So it's kind of going to be like put your hand to the screen, those of you guys are on there, if you guys can hear that out breath that I'm doing. Okay, I see Reggie's hand, so hopefully you guys can hear that, but it's a little more sharp. It's a little more forced on the exhale through the nose. And then you're just gonna allow the belly to fill after it. You don't need to suck the air in, just allow the belly to fill by itself. So let it fill, let it fill, out, out, out. Right? So now you're starting to get the hang of it. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to show my belly for you guys really quick. So see how my belly's coming in, and it's also coming up a little bit. So you want this in and upward movement as you continue to pump that belly with a forced exhale. All right, so go ahead, make sure you're still relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the face. And now to kind of amplify it, to make sure that you guys are getting that belly activated, we're gonna make a ooh sound, all right? So, kind of like a monkey a little bit. And the belly continues to pump in and out as you make that sound. If it feels a little weird for you to make that sound, that's okay. I invite you, if you're feeling courageous tonight, to step a little bit outside your comfort zone, especially if people might hear you in the other room. Let them know that you're out here putting in this work, growing, freeing yourself, and lighting your abs on fire. Okay, so you can go ahead and rest there, and I'm gonna switch the camera back because you guys should have the idea by now of what we're looking for tonight. So the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna actually do a round of this. We're gonna do a round of Kapalbhati, and we're gonna be doing 21 breaths, okay? So you can go at your own pace, or you can follow the beat of the music like we're gonna do in SOMA tonight. The beat's pretty on point for the pace that you wanna do, especially if you're a beginner. If you're more advanced, feel free to speed this up because Kapalbhati can get pretty fast. You can, really pump. And remember, as you're doing this, just let the inhale flow. Just let it come back in. You're only focused on the exhale. The inhale will happen naturally. So go ahead, hand on the stomach if you'd like, back straight, face and shoulders relaxed, and let's go. Go ahead and relax. Allow that to just be. And I guess I shouldn't have worn my wife's kimono tonight because this is Breath of Fire. We're warming up. So I'm going to slide this thing off really quick. And notice with your eyes closed how you're feeling. You feel the warmth? What do you feel here? What do you feel? And now what we're gonna do is called the ego eradicator. So same breath, but arms up at like a 60-degree angle and thumbs out. All right? Arms up, thumbs out. Close your eyes, relax your face, relax your shoulder, straighten all the way from the spine to your roof. And let's go to the beat of the music once again with some more Kapalbhati. 21 breaths. Go ahead. My gosh, we raise you. Please sympathize all the lies we raise you. Please realize all the time. Feel free to speed it up if you'd like. Never ask for payment in the womb times 9. Now we see the blood on the street times try. Feminine energy, balance up the indestructible in the vaginal, heaven in thine. Heaven is mine. On your next exhale, go ahead and let the arms fall down nice and slow. As you do so, maintain the awareness in your body. Intuition and ambition, intuition strain. Intuition and ambition running through my veins. Recognizing any shift in energy. Taking a moment to notice how fast we were able to do that with this breath. Kapalbhati is really powerful. They call it the ego eradicator because it can silence the mind, free you from your thoughts, and it can last. So go ahead, you guys, stay in this state for a little while. Slow your breath down just a little bit. Continue to breathe in the belly. Maintain your connection with your breath, the music. We're going to start transitioning into the SOMA portion of this breath work. So just continue to stay present. Eyes closed. take a moment to set an intention. What do you want to free yourself from tonight? What do you want to access with that new freedom, with that new fire? Take that with you throughout the practice tonight. We're going to be doing 2 rounds, breathing to the beat of the music at a 4-4 pace. In for a count of 4, out for a count of 4. To put us into that coherent and free space. Coherence of the mind, the heart, the body. That's freedom. Out, 2, 3, 4. In through the nose. And let's go out through the mouth. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Continuing to breathe in the belly. If your belly gets full on this inhale, you can rise that breath into the chest, just like a wave. From the belly, filling the belly, filling the chest, and letting go. Continue to build this fire with every breath. Allow that fire to burn away anything that you no longer want, anything that's holding you back from freedom. And at the same time, allowing that fire to ignite your desire for freedom, to motivate you to go after what it is that you'll possess when you're free. Keep going, bringing that fire into your belly, visualizing that fire burning in your belly. Allowing your body to move in whatever way it wants to move. If that fire makes you want to dance, go ahead and dance. Allowing that fire to burn away any tension in the neck, the face, the shoulders, the body. Letting all that tension go with that exhale. Flowing between the inhale and the exhale without pause. Feeling the freedom, enter your body, and spreading that message that you're ready for freedom with every exhale out into the universe. Keep going, 30 seconds more. Maybe increase the intensity of your breath. Turn that dial up just a little bit.
Now fully in.
Breathe fully in, filling the belly, filling the chest, all the way up into the head.
Out.
And letting all that go with a tone. Oh. Going until you have no more air in the lungs. Let that last little bit out with a hiss. And hold your breath on the exhale. Have any acute severe illnesses, epilepsy, cancer, pregnancy, go ahead and let go of this breath hold and return to the normal breath. You're good to go. Continue to hold as long as you can. Present with the body. Witnessing anything new, that new sense of freedom, that new fire. Maybe bringing that intention to mind. And whenever you feel that first urge to breathe, go a little bit past your comfort zone to stretch yourself, to grow. And then take a quick sip in when you need, through the nose, filling the belly, letting go through the mouth. And holding your breath on the exhale again. It's called a quick recovery breath. Hold as long as you can once again. You can repeat those quick recovery breaths 2 more times, or until you feel that big urge to breathe. Whenever you feel that big urge to breathe, go ahead and breathe in fully into the stomach, filling the chest, filling the head, as much air as you can. And hold it, but in your own time. Continuing to witness your body. Continuing to use this new energy, this deep meditative state, to amplify your intention. You are free. You're on fire for your desires. After you've held the inhale for about 15 to 30 seconds, you can go ahead and let that go. Turn back to your breath. In this next round, I invite you to contract your pelvic floor at the top of your inhale. So the same muscles you use to hold in a P, contracting those just for a second, right at the top of your inhale, and then letting go with the exhale. Contract, let go. In, 2, 3, 4, contract, let go. In, 2, 3, 4, contract, let go. In, 2, 3, 4, contract, let go. Continuing with this pelvic floor contraction to awaken and even set more of a fire to the lowest part of your being. Contract, let go. Bringing back that visualization of the fire in your belly. Every inhale and exhale, fueling that fire. Allowing your body to move, allowing it to shake, allowing it to be still, whatever it's being called to do, allowing that to flow through.
3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3.
Keep going strong, you guys. Last 30 seconds. Go a little bit stronger.
Fully in.
Breathing fully in letting all the way out with a tone. Oh. Letting that last little bit of air out with a hiss, all the way out, and holding on the exhale. Relaxing completely and witnessing. Repeating those quick recovery breaths 3 times before making that big inhale and hold. When you get to the point of your inhale hold, as you breathe in, as you hold, contracting that pelvic floor, contracting the lower and upper abs, just like we did in the Kapalbhati warm-up, and shooting that energy right to your third eye as you continue to hold that contraction for as long as you can. Once again, contracting the pelvic floor, contracting the low abs, contracting the up abs, sending that energy to your third eye while focusing on your intention for tonight. Amplify that intention with this fire that always lives within you. And letting go of that inhale hold whenever you feel ready. Noticing the energy in your body. Noticing whatever's present with love, gratitude, feeling that gratitude in your heart. Thanking yourself for showing up. thanking all of you. Thanking those parts of yourself that may hold you down sometimes. They're here to protect you. Forgiving those parts of you that have abandoned the other parts, that have shunned the other parts, that have hated the other parts. Sending yourself forgiveness. And allowing those feelings of shame and guilt to burn in the fire that you just created. As you start to bring yourself back into the room, notice the sounds around you. Notice any subtle differences you may experience in those sounds. What are the sounds nearest to you? What are the sounds furthest? Noticing the taste inside of your mouth. Noticing how your body's supported on the chair, the floor, the couch. And mindfully and gently, and slowly moving your body bit by bit. You haven't been already waking the body up, feeling the freshness, feeling the freedom. Whenever you're ready, opening your eyes. And take a moment to thank you guys, to honor you guys. I felt the flow of this session tonight, and I'd love to hear from you guys if you have anything you want to share, anything you experienced tonight, any shifts. Feel free to unmute yourself.
Yeah, man. Definitely feeling that bringing up that fiery sensation in my belly's brought up a lot of sensations in my stomach, and that's going up into my lungs and into my chest as well. Right now I can feel it, like my chest feels, ooh, yeah, it feels really like light, and I guess you could say fierce. There's like a fierceness in my body right now, is the way that I would describe it as. And it brought up some uncomfortable sensations as well, which I imagine, things that are getting brought up to the surface to be released through that fire. So that was really, really powerful. Yeah, man. Thank you.
Dude, most definitely. And I appreciate you acknowledging those uncomfortable emotions, because they certainly come up. They certainly come up, and they're okay. Definitely uncomfortable, and maybe sometimes a little bit out of the comfort zone. Maybe it's sometimes a little too far out of the comfort zone. And that's where we get to learn to, just balance it. Actually, you guys, Reggie is a big support in me in being able to acknowledge these uncomfortable emotions that I experience sometimes. So, man.
Yeah, and I think it was to do with some of the shame and guilt that you mentioned at the end, and it was like that cue. I was like, oh, damn, that's stuff I've been releasing and focused on releasing. So that that resonated too. So thank you.
Yeah, no doubt. Thanks a ton for sharing, Reggie.
Cool. I'll share next. So what came up for me during the breath holds, I've never done a breath hold where you breathe in a little bit and then just release again. That felt very uncomfortable. And that also brought up in me a limiting belief that I have about money and holding on to it. And so when I was in the second breath hold, holding at the bottom, a thought came in and said, can you surrender to it? Can you surrender and just let it go and just not hold on anymore? Can you just let it go? And when I did that, more space was created for that hold. And each time it got easier. And so I believe my takeaway from this will be to notice in my body when I'm spending money, when I'm making that exchange for what I want. Notice if there is any tightness or tension, and then bring it back to the breath and just release it. Just question, can I surrender? Yeah. And then feel that, because it's like a drop. It's like an energetic drop, like, and then more space is created. That's what it feels like for me.
Dude, I am so happy that you've shared that. I'm so happy that you had that experience tonight. It's all perfect. If you guys aren't having these things like Reggie and Ryan, and it was kind of just chill, like, that's okay. Whatever it is was meant for you tonight. But I'm so happy for you, Ryan and Reggie. And man, that just sounds so powerful to be able to surrender in those moments of tension and use the tension as a reminder instead of something that controls the way you live your life. Those breath holds are so powerful. So much wisdom and gold drops in during those things. So happy for you guys. Does anybody else want to share?
Then I just want to share as well. What I experienced was I definitely had some of those emotions come up, or things that I felt like I was releasing. And what came up for me was doubt. I feel like I've been in this process where I've been releasing doubt that the universe is there to hold me, and she's working for me and not against me, and trusting in my manifestation. And so I felt like there was some space created there, and there was some releasing that went on. And I see colors when I'm meditating. And I saw a new one today that I haven't seen when I've been meditating.
Ooh.
So that was really cool.
That's may I ask what color you saw?
It was purple, and it was a very specific color of purple, and it was right in the center. And it was just
Wow.
like a little splash.
Wow. Wow. Thank you for sharing all of that. Let that doubt and worry go. I feel you on that. Tonight was awesome. I really appreciate all you guys showing up for yourselves and for this. I really feel like I'm starting to dial in these sessions, and it's cool to see that you guys are just growing and benefiting from all of this. I love it. You guys, thank you so much once again for everything. Um, feel free, like, feel free to check out the new link that I just shared where you guys can access these on repeat, like whenever you guys want. They're live on YouTube now. So if you like this one, click that link to my channel. You'll see all the stuff in there. And yeah, some people like donating. By no means is it mandatory. If you'd like to donate, it's actually that first link. I shared 2 links, but should have just been the first one. So click on that higher part of the first link if you feel like doing so. But you guys, thank you so much for your time and energy, for your love and support. Great work. Feel that freedom, and definitely drink a lot of water. Fire dries us out, right? So we got to rehydrate. And also, if any of these uncomfortable emotions continue to come up, be kind with them, love them. They're here to protect you, and they might be here to say goodbye. So just take some time, all the time that you need, and I'll see you guys next week. Send you guys all love. Peace. See you, brother.